Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and afternoon everyone. So today is our group discussion video number 6. So before we start, I want to tell that Hong cannot come due to some maybe technical problems. And so before we start our discussion, let's introduce ourselves first. So my name is Afif Shafi'i, number metric 205784.
My name is Nadira. My metric number is 204208.
My name is Afifah Sabira binti Hasani. My metric number is 200,655.
My name is Muhammad Sharidwan and my metric number is 202885.
My name is Nur Shiratul Ain binti Rozaini and my metric number is 206175.
My name is Muhammad Izzat Syahmi bin Abdul Hamid and my number metric is 208393.
My name is Sufi binti Yaakob. My metric number is 205658.
Hello, my name is Marina Nazifa binti Mubarifin and my metric number is 20080.
Hi, my name is Siti Haja binti Ismail and my metric number is 201069.
Okay, thank you everyone. So today, we recently watched the movie titled The Help. It's a 2011 American drama film directed by Ted Taylor, adapted from the book with the same name, written by Gate Geister. So I personally have watched the movie a lot of times. So I'm very excited and interested to hear about the comment or the review about the movie from my friends. So before we start discussing the movie, let me summarize the movie. So this movie set in Mississippi during the 1960s. Skeeter, played by Emma Stone, is a Southern society girl who returns from a college determined to become a writer, but then turns her friend's life and also the Mississippi town upside down when she decided to interview the Black women who have spent their life taking care of the prominent Southern families. Ebeline, played by Viola Davis, Skeeter's best friend housekeeper, is the first to open up. To the dismay of her friends in the tiny Black community, despite Skeeter's lifelong friendships hanging in the balance, she and Ebeline continue their collaboration, and soon more women come forward to tell their stories. And it turns out they have a lot to say. Along the way, unlikely friendship forged and new sisterhood emerge. So that's the simple version of the plot of the movie. So let's go to the first. Let's talk about the ensemble all-star cast of the actresses in the movie. We have Emma Stone, Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Jessica Chastain. I start with you. Izzat, what is your opinion about the actress on the movie? Any specific scenes that really bring out the emotional scenes or anything about the actresses or actor?
Okay, thank you, Afif. So as for the cast, I would like to point out on Ebeline's acting. So I think Ebeline really did a good job based on the movie itself, because she portrays what's every kind of Black peoples have been suffered from being a maid. So I think Ebeline portrayed this discrimination based on what these Black people have been by the white people. So Voila, I think because the name actor Voila, is it Afif?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think she did a good job. I don't know about others. So that's all from me, what I want to point out for the cast.
All right. How about you, Nadira?
I think Yule May Kukul, is it?
Sorry?
Yule May.
Yule May. Is it the character name or the actress name?
character.
Character names. Sorry. Mini. Oh, Mini Jackson. Played by Octavia Spencer. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think I love her character in the house. That's all.
Okay, that's all. All right. How about you, Shah?
So, what are we talking about? The cast.
Yes, the cast.
So I think like I agree with Izzat on Abeline. I don't know what her name. And to support my claim on this is that the scene where she told Skeeter about her dead son, that scene actually catches like the emotion of a mother, how a mother lived, and that scene was really sad for me. So she really nailed that part, and so that's why I think like Abelie really made a good job in acting. Yes. So that's it.
All right. Thank you, Shah. How about Shira?
Okay. I think I love Emma Stone. Emma Stone because I hate apathy, and I hate when people just sit and watch shitty thing happen to others. I mean, just take action. As we know, people don't take action as much as they should. So Emma Stone in this movie, like I'm gonna be the person to solve this problem, and that's the reason why I love her.
All right. Thank you, Shira. Okay. I think that's enough for the cast. Let's talk about the movie itself. What do you like about the movie? What you do not like? Any scenes that you want to talk about? And your score or overall scores on the movie. Would you recommend it to the others? Let's start with Afifa. What is your review opinion on the movie?
Thank you, Afif. So the story is wholesome, and I would give it 9.5 out of 10 because it have both happy and sad moments. It also teaches a lot of things and show us the dark truths about the racism out there. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Afifa. Let's go to Marina. Your opinion on the movie or any?
Okay, thank you, Afif. So after watch this movie, my opinion about this movie is this is a story that certainly touched the hearts and give us a picture of Black people. Realize that. Can you hear me?
Can you repeat? A bit laggy.
Okay. Okay, so this is a story that certainly touched the hearts and give us a picture of Black people in their earlier time, and realize that much needs to be accomplished in how Black people are viewed and treated, but not everyone as bad as those people. Because one household from the movie, which names Skeeter, if I'm not mistaken, is characterized by the actress is Emma Stone. However, treat me with respect and welcome with open arms. And the acting from also superb and outstanding by all actors involved. So what I got from the movie is it is never too late for us to follow our dream and get a fresh start, as long as we are surrounding with our supporters, either family or friends. So the rating I give for this movie is maybe 8.5 over 10. So that's all from
Yeah. Thank you, Marina. Let's go to Sufi. Your opinion on the movie?
Okay. Thank you, Rafif. I think this movie was actually really touching, funny, and very informative. It gave a great perspective as for how life was really like. It showed a good, bad, and sad, sad story. And all the way around, I did not find a moment in this movie that I did not like. I like every plot from the start until the end. I really like the movie. All the actor and actress are really put on the show, and this movie really give a history that we all need to know, that we is apa and we all need to inspire to change the racism in this world. So I would recommend this movie to everyone. So overall, I give 8 out of 10 to this movie.
Okay, thank you, Sophie. Let's go to Haja. Your opinion on the movie.
Thank you. Actually, I just found out that this movie is adaptation from historical fiction novel, and the point is to focus on the maid during the civil rights movement. Overall, the movie I can say is the movie really touched about racism, especially about Black people. I do not deny that nowadays we are still faced with the racism or condemned for the color skin or physical appearance. So the lesson I got, let's recreate or nurture a new generation that respect a person regardless the race or the differences. Overall, the acting was so good. Also, the detail about the movie, I love every second of it. So I give 4/5. This movie is highly recommend. It's touching, heartwarming, and heartbreaking at the same time. I want to touch about the scene that I like is when I really know it's the time to say goodbye to the maid and her brother. I think it's a tearful goodbye for me. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Haja. Let's go to Nadira. Your opinion on the movie.
Okay, I love the movie. It truly brings out the deep root racism in American society referenced in 1960s, and on the contrary, the cinematized struggle and challenge of the Black community feels so real and just bring tears to one's eyes. It also portrays the male-dominant society where women are just left to manage the household chores and raise children without giving them the right to be truly independent. So, for the majority of white character, racism is almost like second nature, as they have grown out in such privileged atmosphere as not to question the establishment and continue to be moved by the peer pressure on their friends and family. So, I gave 5/5 for the amazing performance of Emma Stone, Viola Davis, and Octavia Spencer.
All right, thank you, Nadira. Let's go to Izzat. Your opinion on the movie.
Okay, for my opinion for the movie, I think it's quite a remarkable film as I was watching it. So as for the character, all of them has been really a good job portray each of character itself. But I think I kind of lost from the beginning because it's kind of messy because it doesn't have a solid introduction because as I saw it, the character already has been introduced so many character in one scene. So I don't know which one is the protagonist or the main character. So I think apart from the others from the intro, I think as I watch it until the end, I think it's kind of a good film. I will rate it around 7.5. Okay, that's my opinion on the movie.
All right, thank you, Izzat. Let's go to Shira. Your opinion on the movie.
Thank you, Afif. So I watched the movie. It's a 2.5 hours film with so many actresses such as with so many famous actresses such as Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, Alison Janney, and Emma Stone. Like all of these people we knew are famous actresses. This made me more excited to watch it, and I understand why people would love this movie, even though it's my first watch. So I wanted to say that I enjoy watching this movie, and I like the message it carries. For me, it is a really good movie to make us realize what happened in other countries, what the problem they are facing, and how bad their racism is. It's a very interesting, and I am fascinated by that. And the acting in this movie was good. The, as they hired the right people, and after this movie was finished, I thought they really did a great job in delivering the messages and the moral value. So overall, I would rate 8 out of 10.
Right. Thank you, Shira. Let's go to Shah. Your opinion on the movie?
Okay, thank you, Afi. So for me, the movie was really great. I really enjoyed it, but not in a way that it was fun as in laughing, but in a way that it really touched my heart. The movie is really different than what I usually watch, perhaps because I rarely watch drama. And this movie, it really makes me realize how serious racism is. Now, I only know that racism is wrong, but this movie really puts you in the perspective of those who are subjected to this kind of discrimination. And from this, I came to realize that watching this movie can be far more effective than learning from like a textbook, I suppose. So I think so. This movie can has the potential to become a teaching material to educate people about racism. And next, I want to emphasize in this movie that there are a lot of valuable lessons to be taken. For example, like you should always being honest in doing in any matter situation, especially doing your job. I mean, like I understand from Yulmei's perspective that she needed the money to support her child's tuition fare, but at the same time, stealing is considered bad no matter what the situation is. And other lessons like we should not discriminate against others based on their race, skin color, or even any other characteristic. And also like the most important lesson we need to take is do not give up no matter what. Even if the society rejects you, remember that not all people are bad. Uh, in the end, there are people that will accept you for who you are. So I guess that's all the lesson that I've taken. Although there may be others that that I have not noticed. So that was the good part of the movie. And for the less good part of the movie is actually I agree with Izzat. So in the introduction part of the movie, it introduced like a lot of characters. So I confused like who was Minnie again, who was Abeline. So but of course throughout the movie I already recognize who is she, who is him. So I guess um, it takes time to. So that was like um, the bad part of the movie. So to end my review, in a nutshell, this was a very fantastic movie. It gives me a unique experience and changed my perspective. And I will rate it a 9 out of 10. So also, I would like to thank Afi for introducing me this movie. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Shah, for that flattering compliment. Okay. Almost all the point that I want to talk have been talked. So I just maybe want to touch on two scenes. The first scene is the chocolate pie scene where Minnie give the chocolate pie to the almost the villain character in the movie. Where the chocolate pie is made of a sheep. So that's moment. Yes. And that's moment really like in your face to that character because like a revenge. It's very funny and very satisfying and all that thing. And the other thing is, and the other moment is the last scene where we progress through the movie, like it's a hopeful ending where racism is maybe bring to the forward, where people realize that racism is wrong. But at the end of the movie, where the character of Viola Davis, Evelyn, need to separate from her child, from her childcare, the little girl, where she said some one of the saddest moment when she was kicked out of the house and then walking, crying, hold her tears when I heard the little baby say don't go. So it's a very like not a hopeful ending, but you realize that this racism is not gonna go with a simple books. It's a bigger problem that will not go away just like that. That's for me. So that's all I think I will talk about. So also I'm gonna give this film 9 of 10. 10 of 10 maybe. Maybe one of the favorite film. So we all now have said our review, most of it above 8.5 above, except Izzat 7.45. So all of us enjoy the movie. And I think that's all. That's all for this group discussion. For the next video, I will ask our coordinator about how we are going to do it and what is next day exactly is. And when that time comes, we are going to do another group discussion about the next day. So that is all for today. Thank you guys for coming this afternoon and have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Thank you guys. Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hafiz.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.